My boyfriend threw up from crying after realizing I don't worship him like his brother's girlfriend does. Then I found out he'd been eavesdropping on their bedroom activities the whole time. Posted by you/palpitation 9001. My 21F boyfriend Jake, 22M, and I are high school sweethearts and share an apartment with his brother, Finn. Finn has been seeing a woman named Bonnie for the past 3 months. They met on Tinder, and with certain restrictions lifting, we're finally getting to spend time with her in real life. She's a really great person, and she and Finn are ridiculously into each other, like accidentally finishing each other's sentences, staring at each other with big, gooey eyes in love. It's kinda gross but kinda sweet. A couple of days ago, I noticed that Jake had been acting weird. He's been a lot quieter and a bit colder toward me, going to bed early, getting up late. I tried to kiss him, and he turned away. Yesterday, when Finn was out, I asked what was up with him. He started off kinda hostile, but when I said I was really feeling hurt, he blew up. Summarized, he told me that he was rethinking our entire relationship after listening to his brother talk about Bonnie. He said that Bonnie asked for Finn's preference when she cut her hair and didn't get bangs when he said he thought they looked stupid, while I got a pixie cut without asking Jake what he'd think first. He said that Bonnie gave Finn a certain favor every night before bed and again every morning when he woke up, while I don't really like that, giving or receiving. He said I never offer to give him massages or pack his lunch. For clarification, I do things for him all the time, but we've never been lovey-dovey. We don't even celebrate Valentine's Day, his suggestion. We both always agreed it was stupid and unrealistic. In fact, we always used to make fun of people for being sappy and definitely gave Finn hell for a bit over being so gooey. He was crying by the end of it, saying he felt sick over missing out on someone who would love him that much. I said I loved him, but he didn't want to hear it. He started gagging and threw up a little because he was crying so hard. I didn't know what else to do, so I got him some water and went to bed. I went to work early and have been hanging out at a coffee shop, but I have to go home soon. I have no idea where to go from here or what to say to him. I don't even know if we're still together. Help? Just. With all of this mess, top comments. Commenter 1. In a million years, I would never be able to look at my partner again if they said something like this to me. I'd be out the door for good. Commenter 2. And then started crying so much they threw up? No thank you. That kind of entitlement and immaturity is a mood killer. Commenter 3. He sounds like a grown-up version of Eric from South Park. Update. 3 days later. Sorry I didn't respond to anyone's comments. I went home after posting, and by the time I logged back onto Reddit, the post had been locked. A few of you asked for an update, so here it is. I'm single. I came home, and Jake was gone. Finn was there and asked if I could sit down for a bit. He wouldn't give me the exact details but said that he and Jake had talked while I was out. He also showed me a few text messages to prove it. Apparently, Finn had never shared any details with his brother, but Jake had been able to hear them through the walls when Bonnie stayed over. It wasn't a bro talk or anything after all. Just the man I thought I was going to marry listening to his brother have fun through the walls. Neat. When Finn got home from work, Jake tried joking about it and made comments about Bonnie's race. Finn kicked him out, and now Jake is going to be staying with their parents. So I have to pay his share of the rent too because Finn refuses to let him in, and Jake refuses to come back. Double neat. A few people had questions, so here we go. Did Jake ever mention wanting romantic gestures? No. We actually got together because we were the only goths in school. We bonded over being against lovey-dovey stuff like that. We grew out of the edgy phase, but yeah. He was always firm that he hated Valentine's Day and women who needed roses or gifts to feel loved. Has he ever done anything like this before? Now that I think about it, yeah. He's thrown tantrums before, but never like this. Things like takeout orders forgetting his side dishes or stores running out of his favorite items always made him really emotional. Why don't you like Oral-B? That incident involving Jake's braces left me with some scarring down there. He liked deep sword swallowing. 0-10. I feel sorry for Bonnie. I don't want to know any more details about their relationship, but they seem happy. They work at the same high-intensity job, think physical trainers or occupational therapists, so she packs meal prep bento boxes for him and herself. Finn buys her flowers, fixes her car, and goes over when spiders get into her apartment. Like I said, they're cute. This is fake. Listen, man, that's your right to believe it. Even I think it's fake, and I'm the one who has to figure out how to ship 200 Funko Pops to my ex. So there you go. Top comments. Commenter 1. I'm the one that has to figure out how to ship 200 Funko Pops to my ex. Nope. His brother can figure that mess out. That dude is no longer your responsibility. You also don't have to pay double rent. Jake can pay rent for a place he doesn't live in. You need to find a new place to live so you don't have to be surrounded by a reminder of your past relationship. Commenter 2. He had 200 Funko Pops. It was doomed from the start.